Hi, welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. The movie I'm reviewing today is called Missing. This fast-paced thriller is now available to stream on sites like Amazon Prime, Vudu, Redbox, Ro8, and Roku. So the movie is rated PG-13 and is an hour and 51 minutes. My movie review mom grade is a B+. So let me explain why. In a nutshell, the story is about a mother who goes missing. And so a young woman tries to find her from home using tools to help her online. Missing is a type of sequel to the movie Searching that I also did a movie review for back when that came out a number of years ago. Which starred John Cho and is from the same producer. So if you like that movie, you're definitely going to like this one. The dramatic film is written and directed by Will Merrick and Nicholas D. Johnson. There were a lot of things I liked about this movie. For example, Storm Reed. She does a fantastic job as a quick-thinking teen who understands the power of technology and lives on her cell phone and knows how to use it, as well as her laptop. It's great to see Joaquin de Almeida in something again. I've always really liked him. Other cast members who do a great job include Nia Long, Tim Griffin, Ken Leung, and Megan Surrey. So the first couple of minutes quickly show you the dynamics of all of the characters and introduce you to the technique of storytelling through various electronic devices. Even though Colombia has a terrible reputation of being dangerous, I was actually able to go there on a medical mission a few years ago and absolutely loved the country. And I felt safe as well. The country is gorgeous and the people are warm and friendly and the food is delicious and the landscaping is just stunning. It is the #2 most biodiverse country in the world. #1 being downstairs below it, Brazil. Just so gorgeous. And in fact, our slogan at the time when we went to Colombia was the most dangerous thing about Colombia is not wanting to leave. So shout outs to TaskRabbit, which plays a large role in the movie, also Google, Siri, and Ring. The biggest praise goes to Mac operating systems and the world-changing iPhone. It's a fun mystery that races you from clue to clue with many twists and turns. Ah, teens, the attitude, the technology. Technology is definitely their world. And this movie shows how quickly they can navigate anything. Now, this would be a very different movie if it featured a bunch of boomers trying to accomplish the same thing. It would just take a lot longer. Fun fact, while your eyes scan various news articles with the protagonist, pay attention to the quick references to a potential alien invasion. This is definitely not an alien movie, but it's a fun Easter egg. The pace is very fast and holds your attention throughout every scene. Now, with that praise, there were a few things that I didn't like or just thought could have been done better. For example, there's a lot of reading because of all of the texts used between the characters. And we're reading documents and we're looking online and reading newspaper reports and things like that. This is not the kind of movie that you can watch in the background while you're doing something else. You need to pay close attention because there are so many important things that are written on the screen. Older audiences might get tired of all the reading and the texting lingo. So here's some tips for parents because teenagers are going to be interested in this movie. People are shown being kidnapped. A gun is used and some people get shot. We also see some blood. There's some violence. There's talk of people who did crimes and went to jail. And we see pictures of teens at a party with lots of alcohol and drugs. Some of the themes that are illustrated really well are the power of technology, of course, secrets, dishonesty, family, critical thinking skills, and sacrifices. I should probably say survival as well. I often wonder, what would I do in this situation? And I was impressed to see what this leading lady does. So when I watch movies, I write down funny lines and interesting lines just so I can show them to you or tell them to you so that you can get a taste for the movies. And I always have them on my written review as well at moviereviewmom.to. amzn.to. So run over there and check out that site. So I'll share some of them with you right now. One of the funny lines is kind of a long line, and it's by two people, Grace, who's played by Nia Long, and June, who's played by Storm Reed. So Grace says, okay, this is long. Listen, I'm running late and I need you to write a couple of things down. The car keys are going to be in the top drawer in the kitchen. And Kevin, I just said, write it down. You're not writing it down. Kevin forwarded you the itinerary. No alcohol. Do not open the door to strangers. And keep your location service turned on the entire time away. Do you understand? And then the daughter, the teenager says, no fun. Got it. And I just was like, yeah, that's a teenage conversation. Now, some interesting lines were also spoken. One is by Grace, played by Nia Long, and she says, you do not understand the sacrifices I made to give you the life you have. And that's for sure. That's parents sacrificing so they could have a better life and have more advantages than they had growing up. When you're a teenager, you don't appreciate it at all. Now, I think I did to a certain extent, but then when I became a parent, I was like, wow, that's even more than I realized. Another interesting and insightful line is spoken by Javi, who's played by Joaquin de Almeida. And I love his role in this movie. He says, just because someone is your parent, it doesn't mean they do not make mistakes. And that's really true. I remember growing up and finally coming to the realization that my parents were not perfect. And that was like a painful moment for me because I just thought they were amazing. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to give you some recommendations for other movies. And I mentioned the 2018 movie called Searching. So check that one out. It's very similar, different locations, different characters and people, all that kind of stuff. Another really good movie is called Prisoners. And a second one, or a third one, I guess I should say, is called Changeling. And they all have to do with missing people and trying to figure out what's going on. And there's twists and turns and all of that kind of stuff. So if you like that kind of movie, check those ones out as well. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope if you watch this movie, you enjoy it. And stay around for some of the newer movie reviews that I'm doing. I'm just trying to catch up on some of the old ones that I missed a couple of months ago, back when I wasn't feeling well. All right, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.